So my name is Linda Parys, and I'm a photographer, owner, and co-founder of Fuku Concept Store and Studio Photo here in Wrocław. Fuku is based now in Sky Tower. This is a store where we cooperate with different Polish fashion designers here from Wrocław and also from all over the Poland. And we not only cooperate with them, Fuku is not only a store, but this is also a place where we organize, for example, fashion shows. Lastly, we organized a fashion show with live music, and here we have Kamil from Stary Malenka band, and he played there, so thank you very much once again. And we also organized, for example, Fuku Meeting Corner, and this is a place where you can meet your favorite fashion designer, talk with them and get inspired by them. Because for me, what is really important is to know, the story of clothes and how does it work for this fashion designer. So everything could completely change because of it. Okay, what we do all in slow fashion ways. So, that's why I divided my speech into two parts, because the first part will be a little bit of theory about slow fashion and slow life in general. And the another part is I prepared for you some advices, maybe not advices, the points, the sentences that are really important for me in my everyday work and the thing that I do. Okay, so the first part, this doesn't work. Okay, sorry, not because of me. Sorry, okay. We cannot talk about slow fashion if we don't back to its origins, so slow life, slow movement in general. Okay, so it all started in Rome, in Italy, and it was Carlo Petrini who protested against opening well-known fast fashion restaurant McDonald's in the main square in Rome. Okay, but he not only protested against it, but he wanted to defend three things. So first of all, the taste of food, because for him it's really important. The second thing was, the locally grown and made food. And the last thing, but not least, it was like the celebration of eating, because as we all know, we don't live to eat, but we eat to live. So for him, it was really important to celebrate our dishes and what we eat, because it has to be healthy, not artificial. And it all started there, and then the slow food and slow life movement spread around over other areas of human life. So Karl Honoré, in his book In Paradise of Slowness, gives us, I think, the best definition of what the slow life is. And in general, it's all about seeking to do everything in right speed. So what is really important is, to find our basic needs and to find ourselves in everything we do, because nowadays we are surrounded by thousands of images and everything changes really fast. And what doesn't change is our basic needs, needs of love, of appreciation, of closeness, of being understood. So that's why it's really good to slow down in every area of our life and to find what we really want and what our true passion is, because it will help you in everyday life. And okay, so what the slow fashion is. Okay, so the first definition of, yes, now I can change it. So the first definition of slow fashion was given by Kate Fletcher in 2007, and she said that slow fashion is not a seasonal trend that comes and goes like animal print. Okay, and for me it has two meanings, because first of all, it's not just about buying things that are must-have of, that spring season. For example, I don't know, orange dress or something like this. It's to buy things with a lot of consciousness to buy things that, you know, will last longer, that will be transitional. This is the first meaning for me. And the second thing is that, you know, slow fashion is in the idea for 1 week, okay? It's not like this that you wake up and say, okay, come on, from today I will live in a slow fashion and slow life movement. And, you know, in 2 weeks I will change it. No, the state of mind, and you choose to do this or you choose not to do this. So it's not a seasonal trend that you want to do, I don't know, for 2 weeks. So it depends on you, but, you know, I recommend to do this. And here there are some, okay, this. Okay, some words that describe the best slow fashion. We don't have enough time to talk about every details, but in general, this is, you know, when you buy things with consciousness and buy locally and ethically and, you know, made things that are in a fair trade way. So it doesn't mean that you have to buy things like locally made here in Poland. You can buy things, you know, made in Italy or, I don't know, Spain, but you have to be sure that it is fair trade made and it will last for longer. You will love them, and probably you will know the history of them. So that's why it's really important in slow fashion movement. And then, okay, I will now go to my second part of the speech. So, the points. Okay, so, you know, I'm 28 years old, almost 29. And 5 years ago I opened my company, Foucault, as I said. And what was really important for me to do this was that I woke up one day and I thought, okay, now I'm ready. And I found my passion. Okay, I love photography. I graduated, you know, like Academy of Fine Arts here in Wrocław. So I'm ready. And I woke up one day and I said, now or never, I have to do this. So I did everything in 2 weeks. I opened my company, I do all these official stuff and so on. And because it was a day when I said, okay, I found my passion. And trust me, if you find your passion, you won't work a day in your life. Sometimes I work like for 20 hours a day, and I'm still happy and I'm still full of energy. And I think that this is really, really important. So I recommend you to do this. Okay. The second thing is, for me, is to try to combine different areas of your interest, because usually people look only for one passion, but I think that, you know, if you are interested in photography, for example, like me, and in cinema, you can mix them too. And for example, I try to do this all the time, and yes, please. For example, this is like a short example of it, because these are our two displays in Sky Tower in our store. And on the first display I mix like fashion illustration. This is like a fashion illustration from Mateusz Suda, a Polish fashion illustrator. And on the second one, this is a little exhibition. This is my project, because I mixed fashion. And here you can see, more or less, the portraits of Polish designers here from Wrocław, and they words about what the fashion is for them. So they are not only clothes, but they are state of mind and so on. So I mixed three things, like photography, like the Fugu Meeting Corner idea, and this is also display. So I think that it's really important for you to mix everything that you love. Okay, and yes, find your own speed, because sometimes I think that there are some projects that can wait for a longer time, and some projects have to be done now and here. So, just like me, I woke up and I said, okay, today or never, and I have some projects that are waiting like for 2 years. So So it's good, you know, to calm down, to slow down, to think about everything, and then decide which is, you know, the most important thing for you, which is the thing that you really feel. Okay. And what's more, we have to celebrate our own style. Not only, you know, what you wear is important, but not this, but okay, if you combine, for example, two passions, it's good not to look at other people, but do what you love and in your own style, okay? So, for example, me, as I said, I graduated from Academy of Fine Arts here in Wrocław, so I should be like a more artistic photographer than fashion one. But I mix them too, and here I have another example, because lastly I made like this series of photos which are like a mix of artistic photography and a fashion one. This is like a family queen, and for example, the name of all princesses this is like a combination of name of Polish designers. So, for example, we have Risky Princess, and the name of Polish designer is Risk made in Warsaw, and the princess is wearing their clothes. So you can always make your own style of doing everything, and I think it's really important to find your way. Okay, and now be here and now in everything you do. So if you do, I don't know, if you do a project, for example, it's really good to, you know, to be thankful to all the people that you are doing it with you, and to be in 100% in this project, because it's really important, and then you give all your heart to the things that you do. Okay, and for me the really important thing is to get inspired by others, because, you know, sometimes when you talk with people, even people that are not from your field, even one word may change, you know, the world. Like you can reinvent the wheel, and okay, I come up with a genius idea. So it's good to talk with people, because sometimes they inspire you more than, okay, me thinking in my room and maybe doing nothing. It's good to talk with them. And for example, I will tell you now a secret, because it will start in 2 weeks, but okay, I hope I can trust you. You will not tell anyone. For example, me, I have a little story about it, because like 2 years ago, we can go to another. Okay, like 2 years ago, I thought about, you know, making the first fashion truck in Poland. But okay, 2 years ago it was like, I don't know nothing about cars, I don't know where to buy it, it will be a lot of, you know, problems with it, and so on and so on. And I leave it. I do other things, so I find my speed and there. But like, I don't know, about a month ago, my friend sent me a picture about, you know, with a fashion truck from California. And I said, oh my God, okay, I wanted to do this 2 years ago, okay, this is in California, we can be first, but okay, still the car. I have no idea where I could buy it, it will, you know, last forever, and so on. And you know, another day, I talked with my another friend, and I thought, okay, now I wanted to have a truck, like the first fashion truck in Poland. And she said to me, okay, my boyfriend wants to sell it just now, so let's do it. Buy it and let's do it. Okay, and I said, come on, it's good to talk with people, because other way it won't look like this today. As I said, you know, it will start all in 2 weeks, but this was just one word, and I have it, and I did it like in 1 week, so in 1 month. So. I just tell it, not, you know, to be proud of it, but it's good to talk with people. It's just like, sometimes you never know. Okay, you can talk and, you know, you come up with nice idea because of one word that another person say. And the last thing, but not least, is to travel a lot. I know that this is really like a common sentence, and travel makes you richer, and so on and so on. But I think that it's really good to find your own way of traveling, maybe in a slow tourism way. For example, me, I travel like, I make a map when I go to another city, to another country. I make a map of concept stores, and then I visit all the concept stores in other cities. So I meet a lot of people from my field. I know I visit the city, but also I make it by myself and in my own way. And then I come back, and you know, my co-worker Agnieszka, she hates me then because I have a lot of new ideas, new inspiration, and I have to do it everything. But now I slow down. So every project has its own time, and I divided it. So that's good. Okay, so that's all from mine. And trust me, if you find your passion, like, everything can be done, even without a lot of money. But the money will come, I'm sure. Okay, so sky is the limit, and find your passion. Thank you very much.